Rata & Co. auction at number 128, the Parade in WOLLERT. My name is Robert Ozzimo and I proudly represent the company of Harcourts, Rata & Co. Joined here today by my award-winning team in blue. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Chanel Fattini, Michael Cetrola and of course Emilia Faba, who you've met throughout the marketing campaign. Let me share with you the following announcements which in place help you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids, the words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for a 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of that contract to take place here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 60 to 90 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward document. Everything's in there, everything's quite clear. So buyers, what a great opportunity we have for your participation and consideration and competition here today. A great opportunity for the first home buyers, a great opportunity for any family looking to get into a great family area, and what better way to do it than with this great family home of massive proportion, 4 bedrooms in total, serviced by those 2 bathrooms, nice open floor plan, open living downstairs spilling out to that backyard. As I said, a home of great proportions, plenty of room for the family today, but also plenty of room for the family to grow into. And what a place to grow into here in the heart of WOLLERT, where we've got access to great quality schools, both primary and secondary, parkland, just a short stroll down the street, easy access to a number of shopping options and also transport at your fingertips. So if you're here to put the sold sticker on the board, now buyers, is your time to reserve that right. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for 128 the Parade? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call, buyers. I'm in your hands. Start me where you like. This is your time and your moment. A little bit of a fresh morning today. You're going to have to take those hands out of your warm pockets, throw them up in the air if you want to buy. Takes a brave soul to start. I don't mind the call. I'm in your hands. Start me where you like, buyers. Where do we see you start? I'm flattered if you all came out to see me this morning, but I'm sure that's not the case. You're here for the house, I know it. This is your moment to make it yours. 920, right? At 920,000, a strong start at 920 the bid. At 920,000, the bid's here on my right at 920 the bid. At 920,000, fairly been offered now. There's the bid, there's the competition, the opportunities with every other buyer here today. At 30 now, at 930,000, welcome and best of luck at 30. At 930,000, at 930 the bid. At 930,000, bid there, opportunity with you now. We'll take 35 at 935 and the same courtesy at 5 if you like. At 935 now, at 935,040. At 940 the bid. At 940,000, I can say that we are on the market. We sell here today. At 940,000, the bid's here. The keys are here. We sell. If you've come to buy, show me now if ever hold your peace, because at 940,000 we're selling over here on the market and selling, no second chances, not going inside, no halftime break. Bids there, the keys are there. As soon as we get to sold, we are sold at 940,000. Bid there, keys there. On 45 now at 945. At 945, you had those keys for a moment. At 50 now. At $950,000 the bid. At 950, and the keys are back there now. At 950,000, fairly been offered over there at 50, and we sell here today. At 950,000. At 950,000, fairly been offered now. 950 the bid. We're selling once at 950. All done. 55 now, and welcome back at 55 and 60 at 960,000. Couldn't even get halfway at 960. Try a bigger bid perhaps at 960, and the bid's there. At 960,000, fairly been offered. Bid there, keys there. We sell 960 the bid. First call at 960. Done. Second call at 65. At 65 and 70, the quick retort again at 970. At 970,000. At 970 the bid. At 970,000, fairly been offered now at 970. At 970. At 970,000, fairly been offered now 970. Bids there, keys there. We're selling 970 the bid. Once at 970. Done. We're definitely done over here. Definitely out. Thank you very much for your bidding here today. 75. At 75. At 975. At 975. 975, 9 3/4, bid back there at 975. At 975,000, they've got the keys. You've got the opportunity at 80, at $980,000 the bid now, at 980 the bid, at 980,000. How about take me to 90 at 980,000 and the bid's there at 980, at 980 the bid, at 980,000. Fairly been offered at 980 the bid now, at 980,000. If you've come to buy, you must bid me now or forever hold your peace. We're on the market, we're selling once at 980, done. Twice at 980,000, done and finished. At 85, and welcome back at 85, at 985, at 985,000, be bold, take me to that cool mill, at 985 and the bid's at $985,000 the bid now, at 985,000, fairly been offered, bid here at 90. At 990 now, at 990,000, might be first to a million wins, at 990, at 990,000, the bid's there, the keys are there, opportunity still with you, won't be for long because we sell here today, at 990,000 and we're playing for keeps, at 990 the bid, at 990,000, once at 990, all done, twice at 990,000, done and finished. At 95 now, $1 million beckons. At 95 and the bid's there at 995. At 995,000. At 995,000, fairly been offered. One more digit might be the barrier for the competition. 996. At $1 million, at $1 million now, at $1 million, at 1,000,000 bids there. Don't let it scare you off. It's only 5,000 more than 95. At $1 million and the bids there now. At 1,000,000, even $1 million now, even money. At $1 million now, at $1 million bid there, keys there. We sell at one. First call at $1 million, done. Second call, $1 million the bid, done and finished. Third, final call. Was that a bid? You did say it.
$1,000,005.
At 5 on the mill. At $1,000,005. At 10.05 the bid. At $1,000,005 the bid's at 5 on the mill now. At $1,000,005. Bids there. Keys there. Opportunity here. We're selling once at $1,000,005. All done. Twice at $1,000,005. Done and finished. Third final call. 1,005, 000 the bid, all done, all finished, all silent out at $1,005,000 at $1,006,000. Got them down to $1,000 bids. Cause for optimism, they're down to $1,000. At $1,000 now, $1,006,000 the bid. At $1,006,000 and the bid's there, keys there, don't walk away for one. At $1,006,000 now, you've come so far. At $1,006,000, bid there, keys there, on the market, selling at $6,000 on the mill. First call at $1,006,000, done. Twice, done and finished at $1,006,000. Third, final call, 1,006 the bid, all done, all finished, all silent out at $1,006,000. Are we definitely done here? Absolutely sure. Can't get you back in for $1,007,000. No? You sure? Thank you very much for your bidding here today. At $1,006,000, they tell me they're out once, twice, third, final call at $1,006,000. The bid's here, keys are here. We are selling, selling, selling. Sold. Congratulations and well bid. Please join me in congratulating our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts Rata & Co auction. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. We'll see you again soon. Thank you. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.